Start. Mahatma Gandhi was strongly opposed to the use of intoxicants in any form. He considered the habit of drinking to be suicidal not only for an individual but also for the nation. He was quite right because drinking is a social evil. Too much of drinking disrupts family life. It impairs physical and mental faculties. It leads to quarrels, clashes, and murders. It has been rightly said that more men have been drowned in a cup of wine than in all the oceans of the world. Everybody admits that when wine is in, the wit is out. A drunkard loses all sense of discrimination between the persons. He loses respect in society. He is a bad example to children. Various committees have been appointed from time to time to study the various aspects of the problem of introducing prohibition in the country. A prohibition inquiry committee was appointed by the Planning Commission in 1954 and it recommended total prohibition in India from 1958. Committee recommended that India should go dry as soon as possible. If it is necessary, then prohibition must come through influence. It could not be enforced by law. Some states relaxed controls and withdrew certain laws enforcing prohibition. There are many sections of our people which are opposed to the idea of prohibition. These people assert that prohibition by law is likely to give rise to corruption and underground sale of cheap quality drinks. Some people argue that drinking has become an indispensable part of life. The failure of the prohibition in Haryana has given confidence to all such people who feel that it is not possible to introduce prohibition in the country. The battle against the bottle is a difficult one. Prohibition will have to introduced in a very cautious manner. The best way to discourage people from drinking is by propaganda, persuasion, and education. If prohibition is introduced stage by stage, the battle can surely be won. Sometimes the prohibition is condemned on the ground that it involves a big loss of revenue. But one committee was appointed to go into the question of prohibition a few years ago. This committee proved the hollowness of this theory. The committee proved that every bottle giving gives birth to various other problems of crime and disorder. The findings of this committee were confirmed by another committee set up by the Haryana government when it introduced prohibition in the state in 1996. In a poor country like India, no other option other than prohibition can save the masses from total ruin. Stop.